in Baldwinsville. Excuse me? He didn't realize this microphone was live.
I was consulting my stats guy, and he's confused. So,
well, see the words touchdown circling around the dome here.
This is a great place. Boy, these kids just must be eating it up. It's great for an old adult.
All right, here's your kickoff forthcoming. And a booming kick. Grabbed at the 5-yard line. That's Kean Collins through a crowd, continuing to run. Tries to make his way, cuts back into the interior of the field and dropped at the 40-yard line. So they certainly haven't lost any heart. Who are some of these old people you're talking about?
Myself, present company included only. So.
All right, so the Hawks will have the ball with 2:36 to go. Is there enough time or is there enough fuel in the tank to allow them to do so? They took a moment to discuss some strategy, and now they're back on field and ready to go to work.
Gonna have to get this snap off pretty quick.
Joey Ott goes in motion. The keeper last minute, and it's a pitch to the near side. We've got some running by Kean Collins and a flag almost immediately. Could that be a block in the back?
He was illegally engaged there, it looked like. They had a lead blocker, but
and that was Joey Ott.
He was either the kid turned his back on him or he ended up getting him in the back.
Holding Corning.
Wow. Well, I guess he really mugged him then. Looked like he got him in the back, but he must have held him too. It's another example of, big play and then one step forward and 2 steps back.
Waverly Wolverines will show what they've got here for 2017 tomorrow night in Windsor, New York, meeting Tim Hogan's Black Knights. Jimmy McCauley of Elmira and his squad will host Union Endicott on Saturday. Kevin Hillman will bring the Horseheads Raiders back here to the Carrier Dome. First time in over a decade. That'll be Sunday afternoon at 5 against Hilton. Slant pattern, out, caught. No, it wasn't. Incomplete.
Right in and right out of his hand.
Jason Rodriguez was the expected receiver, did not make the catch. Incompleted pass. So now it's 2nd down and 13. And football resting on the 35-yard line for the Corning Hawks.
Still pretty calm for a sophomore out there, regardless of the score.
And where you're playing too, Giff.
Yeah, and he's doing what he's asked to do. These are all good signs.
The snap, the look, pump fake, long pass downfield, thrown, and oh my. That was a perfect pass, maybe just a half a step short of Jason Rodriguez.
Just a touch more air under it, and that'll come. Still a perfect pass. If you're going to miss long.
Sure.
Great. That was a good-looking play.
2 minutes to play in the opening game of the year for both of these teams. Baldwinsville will leave the Dome. Not have much of a commute to travel home to Beeville, one of the suburbs here in Syracuse, New York. Leading 35-0. Edward again. He'll take it to the air. Throwing, completing. And it will be caught on the near sideline. And that ball is complete to Owen Gudenrath.
I don't want to make this more into it than it is, but when that kid throws on time and those receivers run good routes, they look good. Obviously they've got some work to do. That's what makes coaching fun. You got a lot of stuff to fix, but they are not without, ability.
Well, they ran only 6 seconds off the clock with that last play. And the ball at the 47-yard line. Last minute pitch to Joey Ott, left side, test the corner. He's got a breakaway.
Get out of bounds.
And does get out of bounds. So he heard you from up here. And here's a late flag. There may be a late hit as Joey Ott did get downfield, got that corner and a scoop to the far side. Picked up about 5-10 extra yards and then bumped out of play and got hit late.
Somebody from Beeville was over there exchanging numbers with him a little bit late. Some Beeville players that ain't got some time, they probably want to show up on the film. That's not the way to do it.
$15-yard penalty. Well, that helps. 1:44 to go in the contest. Well, it was interesting that they were able to work around Syracuse University and their first home game of the season.
And there's a ton of games to come from what I heard on the way in.
Yes. Not much there on that carry. A keeper by Van Wart.
They still have 3 timeouts left, Bob. I figure, what the heck, might as well use one.
3 timeouts, exactly.
Can't take them home. But they are in a rhythm right now, so maybe they want to disrupt that.
In the shotgun formation, Van Wart, the snap, the give, it's a sweep to the near side. That is Collins, bumped a second time after getting that initial jolt.
First down.
And he's down to the 10-yard line. Looks like a first down. Yes, it is. So it's first and goal at the 10.
You know what I'm seeing here is they're still running the same stuff. They might not have the first string in there, but they're executing. They're doing it. Same plays they tried in their first half. There's the counter.
Well, that is a reverse handoff to Joey Ott, and he's in for the score. And Corning, with 48 seconds remaining, gets their first score of this contest, and so the shutout is gone for Baldwinsville.
And again, they tried that same play in the first half. They didn't have luck. They stuck with it. Same people, same execution, a little bit better, and they scored.
All right, all set up for the extra point try. Here's the put down. The kick is up. Oh my goodness, it's good. It just skimmed across the bar.
Sure did. Almost went under the catch.
Oh my gosh.
35-7.
You know, those are big 6 points, I think. You know, I mean, you got it. You got the monkey off your back, regardless of who it was against, when it was. You got in the end zone. You proved you could score, and now you move on.
Well, with 48 seconds left, nothing like playing to the last minute, but Corning will get its first score, and it's Joey Ott who gets credit for the point, or I should say for the touchdown. They tack on the extra point to make it a 35-7 ball game. Corning will kick off. How do you feel about an onside kick?
Well, I think that might make the guy from Baldwinsville a little mad. I think, you know, he conceded his 6 points. That's probably all he wants to give you. But, you know, if I was from Corning, I wouldn't be. I'd be disappointed, sure, but these are all correctable things, and these kids are young. I'm surprised when I read how young they are, especially the crucial players. You know what else I see when I look out here, Bob, is I don't see a lot of infighting. I don't see coaches having meltdowns, you know.
Right.
They tried, they failed. Now you move on, you get better. You learn. I guess that, you know, that's why everybody's here.
And here's that kick. And, Coach, you were right. No onside kick.
The first time tonight.
Fielded at the 15-yard line. The ball will roll out of play, the player as well. 41 seconds remaining. want to thank our friends in the studios, David Baker at the controls at 1410 WELM, the sports radio station in Elmira. Craig Speroni and Kyle Nuss for their video job on Big Fox TV, WYDC. More games to follow on those two stations. Saturday, Kyle and company will join us at Elmira, from Elmira, for the UE and Express game. WELM will also be with us on that game as well. And, of course, right here on RLMsports.net. So whether you're home, you're afar, you're riding in your car, you can find us for the best and most extensive coverage of high school sports, football season 2017. So it looks like that's going to be it. They take one more knee, and there's no more time needed. The final seconds will be rolling down. And Giff, it's been a pleasure. We're going to do it again tomorrow night on the road at Windsor. Thanks so much for joining us. And fans, I want to thank you all for joining us here on RLM Sports and WELM, WYDC. From Syracuse, New York, a final look at the scoreboard. It is Baldwinsville 35, the Corning Hawks 7. Till next time, Bob Michaels for the rest of our crew. Good night, everybody.